Sadnam Neo-Natives. This is Avtar Simrit, also known as MC Pan. Today I wanted to read you a little passage from The Completion Process. It's a book by Teal Swan where she details the completion process in this. So check out her YouTube channel, Teal Swan, and also her website, tealswan.com. And you can get the book on Amazon or on her website or anywhere. So I just wanted to read you a little passage from the last chapter, which is like success stories about the completion process. So this is on page 170, or not 170, 168. And the heading is Welcome to Self-Love and Compassionate Understanding. One of the main benefits William received was an increase in his ability to love himself. Feeling a boost in one's level of self-love is a natural result of the completion process, because the process allows us to reduce our fear. When we are no longer crippled with fear, it doesn't bother us as much when other people express negative opinions about us in our daily lives. We don't feel it so deeply. And instead of succumbing to self-doubt and self-loathing in the face of criticism, we begin to see other people's hurtful actions as an indication of the pain and fear within themselves. We also know that we can use their hurtful opinions and actions as an excuse to integrate ourselves further and heal ourselves even more. Another benefit related to this is the gift of compassionate understanding. The more you practice the completion process, the more you will begin to see that all behavior, no matter how malevolent it may seem, is done in an effort to feel better. Once you embrace this reality, you will find that the behavior of the people around you will start to make more sense. This means that every single act in existence, whether it involves wanting to kiss someone or kill someone, is committed for one reason and one reason only: to feel better. So in fact, there are no such things as hostile, evil, or malevolent intentions in our universe. All things ultimately boil down to wanting to feel better and thinking that a particular action will make us feel better. This allows you to more fully understand that during your childhood, you formed an unconscious definition of love by watching and interacting with your primary caregivers. As an adult, you will live your life according to this early definition, regardless of how healthy or unhealthy your unconscious definition of love, really is. So if we were shamed as children, we associate love with the feeling of being shamed. Thus, we seek out partners and friends who will shame us because subconsciously we think that's what love is. We assume love hurts, but the good news is that the completion process sheds light and truth on this situation. The process reveals that we have come to this life with particular triggers, which will help us identify and work through our emotional and mental wounds, because those wounds are all that prevent us from becoming the embodiment of unconditional love. That's why when we do the completion process, we begin to uncover this pattern within ourselves and develop the ability to see it in others. The completion process forces us to be unconditionally loving to ourselves, and as a result, we develop the capacity to be unconditionally loving towards others. This produces an incredible ripple effect that radiates far outside of our own circle of influence. Here's how it works. The completion process not only creates peace and compassion within our own minds and hearts, but it also creates peace and compassionate love on an interpersonal, worldwide level. Whatever we do to ourselves affects the collective. When we integrate ourselves, we cause integration within the collective. When we become unconditionally loving, we cause the collective to be unconditionally loving. When we find peace within ourselves, we cause peace within the collective. In this way, the completion process affects anything it comes in contact with. By starting to use it, we set in motion a benevolent shockwave that will forever change the course of our lives as well as the course of the world. The completion process. I love y'all, neonatives.